wait a lot of time for quality time.
I forgot. Might go quickly make myself a sandwich.
Wait, actual sand or the pretend kind?
Preferably not, but
Nice,
you never know what's in the bag.
Hey, go for the ass.
I'll be like 5 minutes, BRB.
Oh, nice. This one was that I defaced. So that one. No. Do I have any of the things I eat? Nah, not really. Oh yes. Ow. What the hell? How much does the third one cost? Oh, that's pretty fucking cheap. There's a lot of fuck plating. God damn. Huh.
Ah, Bruce. Sauce.
Hmm. Very fun. Can I not rotate it the flat ways? Hmm. 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 Nah, don't tell them what to do. They do what they want.
So do I, bitch.
Nah. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Oh, yeah. Like conveyor walls? What the fuck?
Yeah, those are probably things you want.
Yeah. That's basically the thing I was at. Wall power outlet, yeah. Nice. Not sure what this has to do with organization, but confusing creature. Golden unit, goddamn. See you there, oil. Ah. Needs the power. Crack head, crack head. It'll live there for now.
Just as a heads up, if you recycle shit there, it does partial progress before it fills up one ticket. I'm not sure if it keeps the partial progress if you unbuild it and rebuild it, so might have to be aware of that.
No, I see. Probably. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe.
Yeah, it probably keeps it, but just in case.
Mm.
You have to conveyor it in.
Fuck. Inconvenience, more like.
It's not that bad because you can just throw all the trash in the box and then it gets delivered automatically.
I don't think we really have much trash. It's all stuff I want to use later. But a lot of this seems very useful. Mm. Tempted to throw the detonator in there.
Yeah, you show it.
Fucking thing. Completely 5000% useless. Mm.
Could do some of the sulfur if your buffer chests are chock full and shit like that.
Maybe. Fucking. I say I use. I say I use. You're running around with a chainsaw?
Yeah, I have it in my inventory. I'll drop it for you.
Fucking hate you.
If you like, I'll just come over to the box 1 second. Need to de-equip it. Very big brain. You have to provide your own fuel though, because it was completely empty the entire time.
I think I put some in one of these asses. Ass fuel. Fucking.
Sounds like one of them companies that advertises on various streamers.
Ass fuel.
No.
Yeah, I'm sponsored by Ass Fuel. Motherfuckers. If you ever have any ass problems.
Code AUS gives you 15% off of ass fuel.
Yeah, that's AUS. AUS. Not AS or AUS, but AUS. Fucking dumbest.
3 umlauts.
Yeah, 40,000 umlauts. And a cock painted in the middle. Unicode.
Honestly, deserves more like 20% off with that kind of effort.
Yeah. But the harder you make shit like that, the more swole people feel when they get their bone eye. It's so weird. When I was oogling a butsk earlier, I could have sworinated that it was actually a like a raptor that looked like a tree sitting in there. But now I'm not so sure.
KISSING.
You what?
You said something with tree, so I had to end with the KISSING thing.
What?
Fuck
Oh, I see. Yeah, I get it. Kissinger. Pure mad sulfur. I see multi-Satan. Nope. Scare myself with the fucking thing again. Was one I saw 3 Satans. I guess this work in progress. Just fucking throwing it. Throw in the ass. They call me the debirder.
The dreaded unflyer.
Yeah. I'm amazed we haven't actually gotten anything to plant shit in yet. Produce food. No blueprints at all. Just eat whatever's on the planet. If there isn't anything to eat, get fucked.
Yeah, I think that's the idea.
Seems like a good way of wasting resources though. If you send a dude and there's no food and he dies because of that.
Can send another dude, tell him to do better.
Yeah, eat the
Recycle
things that
what
aren't
the first
there.
dude left.
Be less picky. Get fucked.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe your ass can digest these fucking berries.
Send
Let's
the
go,
man
man.
to send man to Golgotha. Fucking just
I fuck him.
dies in toilet land. Have you been there in CUD?
No, but I've heard you talk about it.
Fine place.
Kind
I'm
of.
actually curious about something. Nope. Big overhaul on that.
Yeah, you seem to imply such.
Imply I fucking hard told you.
Now you were just like, hey, look at the patch notes. And I was like, alright. And that's it.
Yeah, nice.
That's how it was. That's all there is to it.
Ugh. It's like ice.
I give up on my sandwich after discovering what feels like a little bit of plastic in it. And decided to go back to Factorio. Off we go.
You'll see I can't actually attack this fucking plant.
Yeah, you need to blow that shit up.
Oh.
That's the kind of thing I meant with the
Oh.
Mobulisk ass.
It didn't seem to attack me.
It does this poison mist thingy around itself if you stick around too long, I think.
Oh.
No.
I didn't. I eat its testicles. At range. So it can't do me.
Seems exceptionally rude.
I'm the hard big man.
Yeah, you sure would. You do. Be Mr. Masculine.
These fucking ass birds. Should I just run over and pick up the uranium? Is it safe when it's in my inventory?
You sure you want me to tell you? Don't you want to experience something fun?
Maybe, you go do it.
I will refuse to do that.
What's the meaning?
I will not take that experience away from you, messing around with uranium.
I've done that in RimWorld.
Yeah, I may not have seen that.
I put it in a guest room.
Nice.
Guess what, like, nice a visit. Ah, fucking hell.
Sounds like a fun attraction.
And then they would die. It wouldn't be my fault. They get sort of sick and fall over in the snow outside.
Natural causes.
Somewhat.
What, somewhat maximum natural.
Hey.
Fuck.
You're over here at the thing.
Yeah, I'm sorting out the call.
Good
I'm
man.
maxing it.
Call you slaw. Where? I'll show you the thing in a bit.
What thing?
Since you're over here, the big place.
Oh yeah, right.
What's this third ass?
What?
Oh no, it's Uno ass. I see.
No, it's 4 hours.
Is this a third ass?
Yeah, that's 4 hours.
Nice. Not very expensive though, that one.
Kind of. Almost easier than the reinforced plates from the
Yeah,
Mark
but
II.
it
because
is
we
easier,
produce
isn't it?
None of them.
No, wait, actually I don't know.
Yeah, the reinforced plates are quote-unquote cheaper and more early game, but they require other things to be produced as in between shit.
Is this free as well up here?
No, they're all level 1.
Nice.
It's for level 1s, which is 240 in total, so that's exactly what we're producing. So it's kind of very inefficient when it comes to iron plates, but very efficient when it comes to expensive shit.
Nice.
Sorry, I keep clearing my throat.
What?
Yeah.
We did the stream restart anyway, so all men die.
No.
This is the way of that thing.
I think one of the reasons for the particularly dead shit is that when you have someone play multiplayer as, it's like they're already talking, so you don't...
Yeah, well, sometimes we just
necessarily ass
chats are quiet.
No.
Some games ass up.
I'm just briefly finishing this, so
yeah,
and I'll
I mean, you're...
follow you.
The fuck?
It looks really cool actually, having 4 lanes like this.
Yeah.
It was a really good call. Good menu.
Yeah, fucking 4 lanes, not like that other shit that has 3.
Yeah.
Just one's jungle.
Fucking 3-way or some shit. Alright, so where is Hiras? That's not where I would have guessed. Fucking DC.
Ayos.
Goddamn.
Oh damn. That's the Satan down there. Some coal we're not really interested in. I'll ping
Nice.
again so you can find me.
Oh, I passed you already, I think. I found the Satan that you were talking about. It died.
Yeah, we're not going down there.
Okay.
I see you give him an aerial.
I was not exactly giving him an aerial on my ass, but...
You fucking gave him an outright aerial.
Nice.
Yeah, fucking...
Oh fuck, sorry. Keep clearing my throat.
That you're not loud.
After food and drink after 15 fucking years.
You're not loud.
That's good. But you still kinda try to avoid that shit usually. So I
Hey, you
say
fucking...
Oh, I see you for a moment.
Yeah, this place.
Right? Yeah, that's quite the place.
Look at all the iron. There's 2 up on the hill up there. And then there's 6, there's 6 down in the hole.
Nice. Right? Cool. Should I beacon this for you? Or what is the meaning?
I almost have a beacon. I have one up there. I have one pretty close, but this is not hard to find.
Yeah,
There's also like a place where we can big hard. These are all impure, but we could probably big hard
yeah, volume
steal from
will
here.
kind of ass up.
Wait, what's that now? Fuck you, Saliva Satan. Oh, it's another Matthew.
Think we're out of juice.
Oh, what?
Juice.
Juice.
Yeah.
Like the actual kind of juice or some other kind of juice?
Power juice.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, that was the noise. I thought it was some sort of creature. I was ready to slap it.
No, that's
My
power.
broach, so...
there's water here, by the way.
That's alright. You might want to ask that.
I can't. I don't think I have the stuff on me.
No bacon?
Oh, bacon. Yeah, sure. I can do that. I'm not used to you actually assing beacons. Fuck.
Where the hell did the power disappear, oh?
Yeah, I don't understand that quite either. I don't quite understand that either, I mean. I'm very big brain. I arrive here like, ooh, what's this? What kind of wreck or ruin is this that has not been explored yet? What long lost civilization has built? Oh, it's our base.
Immediately the fuse dies.
Nice. Fucking cheap ass fuses.
I think it went over and tripped on some of your bullshit.
What?
Once your thing started functioning over there, you got to a certain spot in production and it started sucking power. I'll sort it out.
Like over there, you mean the coal, right? Because the iron shit isn't hooked up yet?
Oh.
I didn't connect a single power cable to the iron stuff yet.
Who knows then?
No. Nobody. Nobody.
Right, that works. Ever so nicely. Oh boy, coupons.
It's actually kind of a fun system. I like the coupon stuff.
That's right.
Having to do that.
Oh yes. Man, bumble coupon. Kamehame coupon loso.
Wonder what you'll think of this one once I done build it.
What your hard connect?
The coal assing up currently.
That's alright.
No.
Coal up
I hope
hard.
so.
Up hard connect.
Not how I would have phrased that, but yeah, exactly. Fucking hell, throat, get it together.
What?
I flame my throat for being shot.
Nice you tell it.
Yeah, I did. Don't give a fuck. So it's like,
What the
"Oh,
fuck?"
fucking dying, help. No.
You get fucked though, Frode.
Yeah, exactly. You don't tell me what to do.
Yeah. Fuck that thing.
I'll die if I want to.
What?
Lag.
Look at you. Oh yeah, I'm gonna recycle your ass.
Whee! And I go.
I have to give some coupons back.
Yeah. I want to become one with the machine. There's a funny little Easter egg that you can probably figure out
Maybe.
with the coupons and the recycling and shit. Like once you'll ass up, you'll probably figure it out.
Call me ass up for
Yeah.
Uno Moto to ask my purchase.
Nice. Oh, that's probably what helped kill the power, is the recycler being active. God fucking...
It was okay before. It was running before we asked. Before we left, so I don't know why it would suddenly be ass.
Maybe some of the upstairs... Oh, never mind, it might be... No, that also doesn't make sense. Fuck.
Upstairs it's not assing anymore.
Yeah. There
was the fuse kept tripping as well.
Yeah, so something was draining more power than we were providing. That's a very nice blue you put on that production line.
Oh.
Teal-ish.
Yeah, I'm not sure which one to ask. They shot the fucker. Fuck him.
Good fucker.
With the pipeline.
What?
It's a paint gun.
Oh, I see. Thought you did something cool there, but yeah.
The fucking shot it. Check out the color, but obviously made a fish.
Fucking assing all the way across the fucking base just to see her shooting up paint or some shit. Whatever the kids do these days. Thought they were huffing it or doing other...
This fucking man does not
terrible
want
stuff.
the spheres.
That's a shame.
It has now become weird.
Wait, I thought you painted the pipeline thing.
No,
Didn't you say that?
I painted
No,
some
maybe
of
I'm
the
big
crap
dumb.
over by your thing.
Yeah, that's the production line I initially said.
Yeah.
Whatever.
There's not a pipe over there though, is there?
You said something about shooting paint at the fucking pipeline. I thought you painted the pipeline in fist color or something. I was expecting something very pretty.
Nah, not me.
Yeah, so
maybe I should paint it blue so we know it's water.
as opposed to blood. Blood.
The spice melange.
Oh,
Which in my V, Saddam shows up. Orange pipe, he's all
spice
like
coffee. Imagine a literal spice coffee pipeline.
Bene Gesserit, fucking espresso machine.
Yeah.
Fucking has spice orgy. They did that.
They did a lot of dumb shit apparently in those fucking books.
They'd put piss in the Bene Gesserit and she'd be all like, ugh, and process it into some sort of fucking drug, and then they had spice telepathic orgy.
Got that.
Yeah, it's sometimes we get weird down on Arrakis.
Sometimes, eh?
Yeah.
So I was being the big dumb. What do I want to do again? Yeah, that's also what I want to do, but I refuse.
Right, we can do wall bullshit now.
Nice.
When I go
I mean, we could even wall off different sections of this big man floor for the different thingies. Could also be alright, depending on us.
Us?
No.
Okay, we have wall power outlets now, so if we ass up walls, we can just pull power from the walls and they won't be in the way.
Nice.
Which will be hard nice.
They're a little bit awkward, sadly, but yeah. Is that symmetrical? I think so. No, it can't be. Fuck. It cannot be. Fuck.
Wall can.
Sorry, I infected you. It's the drinking after such a long time of not drinking anything.
Nah, it's just me being useless.
Yeah.
In my throat's like this always. It's like ass.
You know, it's the fucking drink. Alcoholism strikes again.
No. It's this bastard.
What?
Having fucking look, he's all like, what the fuck? Oh shit.
Yeah. What the fuck are you guys doing?
He doesn't understand.
That bit is blue, what the fuck?
I misunderstood the wall conveyors. I thought they were a way they aren't.
I mean, they're a thing.
It's just holes in walls for conveyors. I thought there was like conveyors attached to walls. Like going flat ways.
There's a conveyor holder for walls.
Fuck, there is. I didn't buy that one. Shit. I bought the dumb one.
Wait, why is this not perfectly aligned? I call so much ass.
Ass cold.
Aww. I tried so hard. But I got so ass.
No, not. I was about to say it. And then now instead I'll mock you for thinking of that.
What the
fucking
fuck?
slag.
I am so fucking dumb anyway. Why am I...
Man angers at inanimate objects.
Am I an inanimate object?
You're a fucking inanimate object.
Yeah, fucking rude. I am animate, sadly. I wouldn't fuck up so much if I wasn't.
Oh,
God fucking damn it. Can a single man be so low on us?
Oh, useless.
That doesn't look proper, does it?
Oh, I got crap in my throat.
No, it's one off.
What's the problem?
I'm trying to build things symmetrical, and
Maybe from the
symmetry is fuck your tower.
It's your tower.
We're doing this live.
You made the tower.
Yeah, it's shit then.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
Was there any coal over here?
What?
Yeah, like in the distance.
If anything, it's very far away. Like the one I marked is the second closest. It's not that far away either.
I believe.
Set up a show. $700. Is that the one we're working? The one south is the one we're working. The one more to the east is the one I marked.
There's one a kilometer up this way.
Yeah, that one we haven't asked yet. But we also haven't asked the one that's much closer that you refuse to go to for some reason. But I mean, that's your...
All right.
The one I marked is a fine place.
Right. I don't think I've been up here before, so... Plus this is downhill, so the conveyors will be faster.
Nice. Today I learned. Come on, maybe I can make that happen. That'd be so nice.
Finland Lord. Anyone gonna contest my right to this amethyst?
Nay.
Or quartz, rather. Gun scares the shit out of me.
I mean, do you have a gun? What
Not gun, the thing that isn't a gun. Which is basically everything I have. The sword. I pull it down, it's all like...
I will not have you talk shit about the sword.
I shit on the shelf.
Easily top 1 sound effect in video games, goddamn.
Now that's picking up some tare with your frit bag.
Yeah, fair enough.
Highest score ever in the game. Lots of water over here.
Yeah, I think we're gonna be fine with water.
But ma...
I can't swim.
Oh, better not swim, so bad sick. There's an actual beach down here, looks nice, got sand and shit.
I think that's... I think I may know that area. When we were touring around, I also saw an area that I think I remembered, so maybe my hunch is correct that it's all one big map anyway, and you're basically just picking starting locations.
Possibly.
I'm fine with
Looks
that.
like there's a wreck under the water, maybe.
Alternate, screw. I'm a fucking Hmong.
But are you a picture? Oh,
I'm
Shane.
slightly disappointed.
What's going on?
So, why does it not tell me I don't have power right now?
Is it being
I
weird?
don't understand. Yeah, it is.
Like
So before, right, when I opened up a constructor and it didn't have power, it had that little no power fucking symbol in the middle, right?
Yeah.
So it was blocking part of the interface. So looking at that thing and adding it up mentally, I thought, hey, apparently this eats 120 iron ingots per minute. That would be perfect, because then we can do the thing, and if I split that correctly, that would line up beautifully. Great. And now it doesn't show the power thing, which, I mean, is good, that's better. And guess what? We only need 12.5 iron, so I'm currently planning to pump 120 iron ingots into a fuck that only takes a tenth of that.
That's alright.
So, yeah.
Found a
I
pure
don't think so.
limestone.
Yeah, it's all nice. I stream cheat again.
Fuck. So I need to see this to have it explained proper. What
Okay.
what occurs?
Alright, alright. I see you're running. So, look. Look, right? Okay, look. Look, here's the thing. This thing here, right? Like this splitter at the very ass here.
See.
It's getting 120 ass, in theory, from a Mark II digger thing, miner thing. Because the idea is, if that's 120, then we can split that in 4 and then pump that 120 iron bars that we're getting into the fucker that takes 120 iron bars, right? So,
See.
we split it again into 30s. And then we have 430 fuckers here, smelting that into iron bars. And then I combine that shit again on this side. And pump it all into this constructor. And then the constructor, that now once again says no power for some fucking reason, didn't do that thing before, takes 120 iron ingots, obviously. See the 12? You can see the 12 there. Clearly that's 120 iron ingots. And then that would line up perfectly. But alas, no, that's actually 12.5. It's not 120. And that's where everything went fucking wrong.
But it's not connected to anything.
Well, it was going to be connected to a thing, though. That's the key here. Like, this isn't done, of course.
Fuck.
Yeah. Because if we get a shit ton of screws out of that thing, I can just pump that right in here with the iron plates together. I mean, I can make that more pretty for you. But, like, pump that right into this fucking beautifully painted assembler. And we'd be fucking golden. But instead, I'm a fucking monk and think it's 120 when in reality it's 12.5, which is a very significant difference.
It's kind of a different number, yeah.
Well versed in the math. Maths.
It's a fine smelter, though.
At least it looks pretty, I guess.
Looks very fine. Do you want to paint them in colors or something?
Once we're done setting shit up, maybe? Because
a
currently I'm just unassing and re-assing them every
You have a
5
better
seconds.
idea of what sort of ass?
What do you mean?
What to color them, like if we color them by output or something, so that we know that a certain color is
that seems reasonable.
is a certain, like, the path of certain resource, the entire thing. Okay, so this is gonna make the advanced plates. Eventually.
The assembler, in theory, that's gonna make the reinforced plates. Which,
Okay.
in practice, is very far away from actually doing that. So, don't go completely nuts, or just so you know.
Nice. Oh.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Lost down there, mate.
Too late. Let's see if I have any coupon ass so I can get a fucking pylon. Can sort you out over there. I think we need another section of power ass.
Of coal power, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. We could start with that one. Let's get it over with.
Well, I'd like to sort of, because I'm thinking that as soon as we send some of the shit up to space, we will probably be reworking things again, so get assing towards that, which we're kind of nearing. An ass way.
Not sure we'll completely re-ass it, but yeah, okay. So I'll just not think quite as long term then.
We can't think long term. I enjoy your long term. It's very fine.
I don't. I mean, fuck.
You're gonna put anything right here where I'm standing.
Let me wait for the stream to catch up.
Right there.
Maybe. I don't have to. You can play something there if you want.
Well, I had an idea. I wanted to test. No, it doesn't work anyway.
You can try it again now. I remove the smelter.
No, it's fine. I can put it anywhere, like here.
I mean, I can also put the smelter anywhere, so... God, I wish I wasn't so fucking dense.
Nah. Nah.
The way that shit works is dumb, by the way. Let me,
What, the wall
let me
ones?
see if I can show you. Yeah. So if you have a wall, right, and you have the thing on that, you have two versions. You have the one ass and you have the double ass.
Yeah, the double
And what you need
ass.
to do is you still need to fucking connect that to the power network somehow. So you have to go from a power pole to here, and then that can distribute power again. And on the flip side, with the other one, you can put power in here and then take power out on the other side. That's
Wait, so you can't hook these up directly to any of the asses?
Well, you need to hook them up to some power network somehow. Like, they still need to be connected by wire to something else first before they can distribute
that's
power.
fine. I just thought you couldn't. You had to make a pole.
Well, you will have to make a pole at some point, but yeah, you can go directly from the wall ass to the finished buildings. You just need to supply the wall ass with power at some point anyway.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, if we have a wall and we have the double ones, we just have one wire running through outside.
Yeah. Yeah,
then that's also less messy.
Yeah, fair enough.
So all the wall ones can connect, what, 3 or something? 2 or an ass.
Okay, yeah.
Very fine. The question will be where to put the walls.
Yep. I mean, we can just, for the sake of argument, assume that this, on this side here, that we're not gonna extend further than this, for example. And just maybe start thinking about adding some flatways walls here. You might also want to look into windows before you commit to walls.
Yeah.
Windows are very fine. I'd also maybe say we would put one extra layer of foundation around it, so we can move around the area still. Like so, maybe.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some of the stairs and shit. I really wanted some catwalks and crap so we can walk around.
Yeah, for that we probably have to make the ass very tall, which I mean is perfectly fine because it's just concrete.
Yep. Okay, so we need to make a bunch of the smart plating, which you are halfway at.
Kind of, maybe a little.
Framework seems like the sort of thing we should be able to ask. That one seems awkward.
Okay, how about I do this backwards?
Ugh. Okay, we need to split your smart plates so we can modular ass.
What do you mean?
So we can make modular thingies.
Okay.
When the plates come out your ass.
The reinforced plates, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna need a shit ton of those in that case.
So what the fuck's going on here?
I really like the colored thingies. I don't know why, but every time I look at it, I just go, oh, that looks cool.
That's right, yeah. It has color scheme, all of it as well.
Yeah, it's suddenly very fancy.
I can toss you the paint gun if you want to ass around with it.
I refuse. I will ruin everything.
Well, I have no brain for this sort of thing.
Well, I guess we'll always be us.
Fuck.
Tragic life.
Our copper has stopped.
Yeah.
Spice mining has stopped.
We're doing spice mining. It's just in theory, place these.
Are you running 2 power line shows up here? Oh, you just... we have a lot of big hard wire.
Wire, you say?
No, cable.
Yeah. I mean, that hasn't really been an issue for a while, has it?
No, cable's alright.
Nice to have.
We can function with cable.
Yeah, certainly.
They call me cable function DK.
That's
Don't actually call me that though.
Okay. I won't.
Time.
Why does... What? Why am I so shit? What the fuck? How does this not make sense? I swear it made sense a second ago. Suddenly it doesn't.
Fucking thing has been researched for 4 years. I just carried it around and haven't gone over there and said yes.
I mean, it's a tough decision to say yes.
Yeah, you need to go fucking click the goddamn thing.
Wait, this lines up beautifully, and the other one is fucking all over the ass. Let me re-ask this. This does not make any sense.
Alright, Done. You're not allowed to say his name wrong. He gets really irate. Your tables are flying. Capes will be torn. Wigs pulled.
I'll just not say anything then.
You gotta say hello to the man though.
Hello, man.
God
with
damn.
A name that was properly spelled by DK.
What's the meaning? Man, is that a penis? No.
Depends on who's asking and
nothing.
about what.
Dent 2. The second of the twins then. The
Dental twins.
one that lost the race. Right, Jellas.
Hello.
We're just assing. This is a soul cube, by the way, if anyone can't recognize his Swedish ass.
Yeah, only Swedish man ever seen.
The Swedish-est. We're just trying to get this thing to function.
And failing.
Getting hard headache. Fucking fix there. Ass. Trying to get this fucking quartz ass. Ugh.
I don't understand. This just does not line up. The other one is beautiful, but this one does not line up. It doesn't make any sense.
What occurs?
Oh, that's why it doesn't work. Never mind, I figured it out.
Every time I ask, you
this.
figure it out immediately.
Well, that's because you ask at a time where I've looked at it for 15 fucking minutes, so
Then just fucking start.
I can figure that
Start
shit out.
asking about it in the earlier, so that I can go, what the fuck, and then you figure it out automatically. It's like sneezing. If you announce to a room, I'm gonna sneeze, you won't sneeze because it makes you look like a bigger idiot. And if you don't say anything and just suddenly sneeze, you look like an idiot. So you're gonna have to. You'll always look dumb. So might as well get it over with. It's like waiting for your food standing up.
I feel like that story went somewhere where it wasn't originally supposed to go, but
as soon as you sit, sort it. Now that's why you just need to start asking, like, oh yes, and then I go, oh yes, and then immediately it's sorted. Simply due to Sod's law.
Alright.
Yeah.
Educational.
DK occasional. Was that the power, or was that some sort of grunter assailing me?
I think that was some grunt ass.
Seen him.
Alright, how does this brain? I figured it out. It does.
See, there you go.
King numbers. Who even came up with that shit?
I think a guy called Philippe.
Huh. Fucking.
Try to double jump. Get disappointed. Fall to my death.
Oops. Oops, wrong game. I've only not been double jumping for 12 hours today or something.
Yeah.
That's what the crouch jump does to you. Makes you feel all powerful until you fall.
Yeah, makes you feel vertical. Never got a double jump in Ancestor's ass. That's MB though. Otherwise we'd be double jumping around everywhere today.
Yeah, that's actually a very big missed opportunity.
Yeah.
I suddenly realized how much more disappointed in you I should be.
Yeah, exactly like that.
Letting down mankind everywhere.
Well, I mean, I'm also the reason mankind can be let down on account of me making them fucking able to upstand.
I'm sure some people would agree that that's not a good trade-off.
While being able to stand up.
Yeah.
You understand how wet your ass would be if you would be squatting everywhere?
I mean, I'm currently sitting, so there's that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. Public bathrooms.
Okay, this has to work somehow. Come on, brain. We got those. Wait, why is that? Oh, I clicked a different thing. Haha. Haha. Almost got
It's the
me
yellow
there,
slug.
brain. Nice try, brain. Not today.
Are you alright in the brain?
No. I am, as they say, over the hill.
Like Aquinas or Sisyphus?
More like, the toilet.
Wait, what's... No, that's... Who's the guy that fucks his nan? That's...
It's not me.
That's Oedipus.
Let's go with that one. He's not in Hades, sadly.
What?
Not, Oedipus is not in Hades, sadly. Would I like
We'd
to
have
have
to-
a word with that guy?
They'd have to add his mother as well. I think he ended up getting a bit weird about it.
As one does.
That was the moral of the story. He got weird about it.
No. Can you really blame him, though?
It was a
Probably.
bit weird to begin with.
No.
I'm not actually familiar with the story too much. I think it's something he was looking in a lake, and he was like, "Score, I fuck it," or something.
I feel like you're
No,
tearing
that was
apart my
narcissist,
last
that
brain
was
cell with
narcissist.
me trying to listen to your story while also trying to do math and trying to look at this without going insane. It's kind of
That was
Three-way.
narcissist.
brain off,
Educational.
and then like the brain is off.
You can't fuck a lake though.
Have you ever actually spent any time listening to yourself? Like, do
Yeah,
you
but
ever
he's-
actually watch any of your VODs back or something? Maybe
Nah,
this
nah,
is
fuck that,
like
dude.
for audio. Okay,
I mean, I don't learn anything new, obviously.
that's fair. Fair enough.
It's true though, you can't fuck it. Well, you can probably fuck it. I don't know. What defines fuck? Guess it depends if you're on Spain or not.
What?
Well, there's certain, like, Spain's kind of unfortunate with certain laws.
I haven't placed a single object. the
What?
last 10 minutes.
Are you okay?
I'm just trying to math out this fucking. Oh, when this goes to 250% clock speed and this to 150, and at the same time, you talk non-stop frightful shit.
Nah.
And I can't stop listening. But I also can't.
So you're blaming me for your numbers.
Alright, you know what? You sort that. I do something else.
All right. I don't know your system though, but
It's very simple. It's just math, really.
it's
Numbers.
very simple. Is it?
Yeah, clearly. Yeah, that would be quite the thing. I think you'd have to read them all though first.
Yeah, I mean, I guess fucking the lake is better than fucking a bunch of silver and glass. It's what they made mirrors out of, after all. So, hey, man's all like, "Oh, my reflection." I fuck it. But you can't really do that. I'm actually not sure what he did other than that. Just hang out and not fuck himself. Does anyone know what Narcissus did other than like himself a lot? Oh, there was also a very fine thing on the internet. Yeah, like Hercules Poirot. That guy. There was an ass that rewrote some of his bullshit in like chav English, and it was fantastic. Yeah, he enjoyed the shit out of that. Where's the fucking... Oh, I fucked this tree. Sorry. Sorry, slug. Call me woodfucker. Got a purple slug.
Nice.
Ah. He died fucking a lake. Yeah, I can see that happening.
The least educational stream.
What the fuck? The most educational stream. We've established which is the best board game.
Well, that one was easy. So,
Yeah.
That's kind of unfair to even count. Okay, I'm sorting this now.
Good man.
I've committed.
I'm just trying to find just a little bit more fucking quartz. All I need, just a little bit. Ooh,
Did you do the scan thing, maybe?
no.
Any reason why you didn't?
Fuck you.
Fair. That's certainly one of the possible options for reasons. I agree.
Fuck off, bird. Ah, there's a fly testicle here.
King fly testicle.
I move backwards. Heard it on the edge of stream. Do you know if the scaling of the the overclocking, if it's just as efficient, or if there's some loss?
Good question.
I
I would assume it's
it's at a loss.
lossless. Oh, really? Hmm.
Well, I mean, games want to make you weigh your stuff. So
Yeah,
having
but
it,
at the same time, you already had to earn that shit, and
you had to pick
know.
up a slug. Not exactly
I mean,
running.
some people die picking up slugs, and I know at least 2 of them.
Oh,
No.
nice. Oh, he did. Yeah, that's basically the same. He probably tried to fuck it. I mean, that's safe to assume, right?
It's fucking slander.
Well, did he even exist?
Does that even fucking matter?
Yes.
I guess, yeah.
You can't slander someone who doesn't exist. Unless religion, I guess. Okay, so I scanned and there was one really close.
Nice.
Fuck you, though.
No.
No. Sorry that you feel that way, old man. I can't Sarah walk. Why was he staring in the water anyway? He's just gonna fall in. I guess that's the only way he really enter himself. A mirror doesn't really do that.
I think I'm doing it, by the way. I think
Okay,
I'm making this happen.
I'm in some bullshit caves.
If this doesn't fit, I'm uninstalling. Oh god, it fits, thank fuck.
Turn on arachnophobia mode for the men in chat.
Very fine experience, can only recommend. You have to explain that shit though,
Nah,
otherwise it's not that as funny.
I refuse.
Okay.
They're just gonna see it. Maybe. If these things are even in
Not
here.
ever. Alright, so if we buff this shit, that should work.
Yep, there's
Because
Kitty.
then they take- That looks so fucking weird. So what you're seeing is the arachnophobia mode, designed for people that are afraid of the spiders in this game, or spider-like creatures, and they replace them with 2D images of cats.
I'd rather fight Big Man Spider than punch Kitty.
Looks absolutely hilarious.
Look at this fine torty.
Wait, that's...
They call me in the bullshit cave for Conard and the cave of bullshit. I think the fucking thing might be above me rather than in here.
That's tragic. Sometimes they're very well hidden though, like around even the smallest corners and little nooks and shit.
I do the old Ellen Eve. Turn on my thing instead of scanning. Oh, I see. Maybe he was just really into pond. Yeah, I think it might be above.
Yes.
Got a slug though for my trouble.
That's alright.
Might also have enough to ask 18. Maybe. See a space elevator? Yeah, obviously, I mean, can't really enter your reflection in the mirror either. You can sort of maybe believe it for like Date Bayo, just for a second as you plunge into water that looked like you previously.
I mean, the image of someone just leaning as close as he can over a body of water with just his dick sticking in, trying to fuck himself.
Yeah, I mean,
Very
Seuss would very much probably do that.
Yeah.
If there was any sort of... Have you seen that Uglaf, by the way? Some fucking
Possibly.
god. He's staring at some lady in a prison cell washing herself in a bucket. And he's all like, oh yeah, gonna pay this mortal a visit, goddamn. And then he turns into golden water and drops into the cell. And then he's all,
Alright.
now that I'm down here, that slut in the bucket looks more attractive. And he starts fucking the water in the bucket. And the prisoners are like, ass.
Shame. So close to
It's very fine.
getting some good old Zeus.
Right, Alicia? Yeah, like Kero, I said, fucking update uBlock Origin, clear cache, but then again, clear caches. You probably clear your cache more than I quick save in games. So I probably should have to say that. This is Soul Cube, by the way, if you don't recognize. And this down here is Sebastian. He comes around and oogles every now and then. He tries to see what things are about. He's a peaceful beast with a little tail. He doesn't have gun pass though. I do.
That's the thing.
Yeah,
That's one has in this game.
it's a terrible, terrible fate.
And holy shit. Fuck.
I just need to find one more pile of quartz before I get back. Do that research. Figure out what the fuck it does.
I think I'm very close to actually solving those.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It's
How
my life's work.
how hard will you be asked if it doesn't work? Is that
See, I'm kind of in this, like, I mean, it's just,
You're in a trance right now.
you know,
Like kind of
No.
how
I'm just incompetent.
no, it's just fuck up. Kind of like how some the great inventor mates will be all like, oh, hummus, and then they will then they'll shit out some masterpiece. Problematically,
yeah.
you'll come back to this tomorrow and you'll look at the fucking thing and it works, and you won't understand the fucking thing,
Nah,
and then you'll try to expand on
it.
it and you'll be standing there like,
Sorting is the thing.
what kind of genius made this?
It's like, oh boy, that's me.
Maybe.
Yeah,
You don't recognize it. It's like
got
me
those.
reading my fucking quote document. I sitting there going,
That's also the work of genius. That's
who
true.
the fuck said this? And just not understanding what the hell is going on.
Yeah.
But it was very,
Understanding is hard though.
very pognant in the moment, though. Like, Shit like that. I think that was Age of Conan.
Would be fitting.
Because my trousers came off when I lost durability. Right, explain this to me then.
Yes. What? Oh, this thing.
So how do you sort? Let me get in position.
Sounds ominous.
Now I want to be on the thing. I can actually see what you're doing.
Yeah, I should
When you
probably
rapid
also
fire
climb
ping
up the
fix
thing.
it. Alright.
1 second as I also ascend. Alright, so
Fuck,
right,
where are you?
Right next to you. What the fuck?
Ah, okay.
Wait, where did I fall? Oh, that's why.
Because you're a
The
slag.
desync didn't catch up for like 15
Fucking
minutes.
Willy Kyoto standing there in the air.
On my screen, you didn't even fall. I just slapped you and you just looked at me disappointed. And then suddenly we're both falling.
Right.
It's very confusing for a moment. Alright. Alright, so.
Render on to me understanding.
Right, so we have the 2 smelters there, which
Alright.
each get 30 ass again. And then we split that into 4 constructors in this case, because they produce iron rods and they need 15 each, right?
No.
And they also make 15 each, so we combine that back again here, like we split it and then we combine it to 60, and then we split that again onto 3 constructors, which make fucking screws. Nothing but fucking screws. And they also each get 100% increased ass in terms of overclocking, so that they absorb all the iron that they get, all the iron rods.
Wait, what?
And then we combine them again. Yeah, so like one of these.
Who makes iron rods?
These this line here makes iron rods.
Why?
Each of them. What? Why?
We have the alternate recipe.
Because the alternate recipe sucks.
Does it?
Yeah.
I think
It doesn't work as well with the ratios.
When I tested it, it seemed to be about the same, if a little faster.
It's a mating ritual. Don't worry about it.
The
issue is that it doesn't add up very well because the alternate recipe wants 12.5 iron per ass per minute. So adding that would be very difficult with the fucking ratios that it comes in at. While at the same time it also it also would increase the amount of constructors we would need, which means much more space needed as well.
Wouldn't it decrease it? You'd skip the bars.
I mean, you need more iron though. Like I don't
think you do.
No, I mean not for the same result, but to acid at maximum efficiency, basically to supply one quote unquote set of production things. You would need to build more to tap that out if I somehow still make sense after all this in some way.
Let's see. So 5 divided by 20. Right. That I can't calculate that.
That's you need 12.5 iron bars per minute. And it produces
never mind
50.
that. Like, just trying to figure this out. So 6 seconds for one, 24 for the other. So that's the same amount of time it takes for that. It's 20 for 20 for 16. Yeah, so it's the same.
Yeah, it's the same, but the issue is that in order to max out one stream of iron from one of the mines, we would need more constructors making screws at a ratio that doesn't quite add up as nicely. Because 12.5 you can just add up that to 60, which is basically what the kind of rate is that we're getting shown.
But it's the same. It's just as fast, it makes just as many.
Yeah, but you have to split that onto production thingies. Yes, the total result will be the same if we add up enough of it. But don't just look at the numbers, look at what one of the constructors will produce.
Man tells me to do math
does...
and tells me not to look at the numbers. Ooh. Which constructor?
Just any constructor, it doesn't fucking matter. Go to recipes.
Yes.
and go to the alternate recipe for the screws, and you'll see that it eats 12.5 iron per minute to spit out 50 screws per minute. And yes, if you add that up, that comes out to the exact same amount as the other recipe. So it's not better or worse, it's exactly the same amount. You're completely correct. But those numbers don't add up very well in terms of production buildings. If we want to just have one stream of iron come in and one stream of screws come out, basically. Because 12.5 adds up very poorly to our 60s and multiples of that. And the 50 it gets out also adds up poorly to the production facilities that use that shit up again afterwards.
Huff.
So the numbers don't work well. Yes, in theory it's the same shit, but the ratios are just screwed enough to mess with us. And now that I'm looking at this, you can shut the fuck up because we can actually target the production rate, as I figured out earlier. So we can just type in there, hey, we want 60 of that shit, and then it would be much easier. Fuck my life.
How did you see this?
Well, it's the thing I said earlier. You can target the production rate in the bottom left, where the overclocking thing is. So you can type in, hey, I want 60 per minute, and then it will do 60 per minute, and show you what it needs for that. Which is slightly more than one full overclocking ass, but it would be exactly the kind of ratio. And then we could sort that shit out and manually create the required amount of input and output.
How much power?
So all this can fuck off again. Nice.
Oh. Well, I think it's alright. Let's try it out. Let's see how it works. We can just give it power before you bin it.
I'm already binning it.
God damn it. The most artiste
I mean, this is the 6th fucking time I'm rebuilding this. It doesn't fucking matter at this point.
The most artiste engineer I've ever seen.
How is that artiste? You were the one starting off with.
It is my worst work.
We can do this much better. We can do this much more easily. You say, hey, have you looked at the alternate recipe? And I'm like, fuck, this works out. This is fine. No, hey, you can look at the alternate recipe. Look, it's the same fucking shit. You started this. Don't give me that fucking artiste bullshit.
I just want to understand it. I'm saying it the way I understand it. Because I don't understand it, so it's like I give you my perspective, so you can explain it to me from how I ask.
Yeah, but then in doing so, you did exactly the right thing, because I realized, oh wait, no, I fucked up. This could have been much easier.
You see, I still thought I was wrong until you said that.
That's normal. Don't worry.
Fuck.
It's just engineering. Until it suddenly works, you always think it's wrong.
That's why they have like blockjaw and hard hats. It's because of shit like this.
Blockjaw and hard hats, huh? Interesting.
Yeah.
Shows how little I know of actual engineering.
Oh yeah.
I drink.
Fucking hell. Actually, it's awkward because there's no power, so I can't see the fucking thing properly.
Yeah, tell me about that after the 12.5 thing we had earlier. Also, I don't think Pond is fucking German. I think Pond's Canadian.
Pond is Canadian, yes. I think he might be referring to you as Pond.
Yeah, I figured.
He's Nando's like that. Because I'm curious as to how much power the alternate recipe eats and if it's the same.
Well, it's hard to tell. Do you have a overcharge thingy with you?
Yeah, lots. That's 4 per second.
Because you need to throw one in and ask the thing.
It's the same power. How much in which one?
Can you just drop me some?
I will most certainly not drop any, but I will fucking build you a little chest for some.
Just toss them in one of these chests over here.
Too late.
Can't see the fucking thing because my game doesn't show where you actually are.
I give you half.
There, okay. 7. Alright. Select recipe as...
Looks alright this though.
Wait, what the fuck?
What the fuck? How do I actually look at things? I want to know if something... What is that? That's a Mark 1 belt.
What in the... That's
what
not
the...
how that should work. Well, maybe it's not updating because the
What are we looking at?
power yet. I'm trying to look at the result of the overclocking. Like if I ask clock speed and then what the output would be.
I think you see the target
until...
production rate down in the bottom. I don't think.
Yeah, but the target production rate is Nando's because the target production rate. Oops, I went too low. The target fucking. There you go. The target production rate says 15 per minute, and I don't see any number in this entire interface that is 15 per minute. Like none. 20 alternate casted screws. 50
Does it say
per minute.
15 or 50?
It says 15 for me.
Are you seeing the same thing as on my stream?
I think we're looking at different things, maybe. Or are you actually looking at the same one? Because it says something different for me.
Staring at it. Now it says 50 for me after you turned that down.
Oh, the fucking interface hadn't updated. Nice. NVM fixed it.
Nice. This will
It hadn't updated to the new recipe. It will. It has.
Look at this gun.
I mean, I have given up on this game in the past, so...
I can see why. This is not good for your brain.
I think this may be more for proper engineers rather than fucking idiots on the internet.
Okay,
Okay, I may need to hook this up to power for a second. Because I cannot see the production, or the demand rather.
I thought they talked about something that you could use the scanner to Google things. Like a network or something. It said something about that at some point.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. DK into what's meaning. There was a prompt at some point that said something about using some sort of scanning tool to look at an overview of an entire production of something.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I seem to also remember something like that somehow.
That might be a thing we want.
Slugs seem to sort everything, so that's not the worst idea.
Good slug powered economy. Fuck.
Is that correct? God damn it.
Yeah, where the music goes. Yeah, where Uga. See.
You were correct, it does actually increase the power consumption.
Yeah, I thought so. Like, more than it should.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Because, I mean, like, if you're gonna make a game, you want to make things that have, trade-offs.
Yeah. Fuck trade-offs.
Right.
Oh no, suddenly there's screws everywhere. Oh, I'm sure
That's what we wanted, wasn't it? Okay, so we go have a look at the power over here.
Yeah, we should probably start by increasing our power supply.
I want to get that thing going while we're fucking with that, though.
That's, yeah, probably not the worst idea.
Hard tall order.
Okay, so let me re-ask all this then.
Our coal is just exactly increasing.
Which one are you looking at, the top or the bottom?
The one that has things missing.
That's the steel stuff, so that doesn't matter for power.
Oh, so there's not.
Yeah, the bottom two are for power, and the top two are for steel.
But the bottom one is completely full.
Yeah, I figured. I mean, we're hardly using any power at the moment, so we should be fine in that regard. Alright, time to rip all of this shit again.
I mean, the thing you made is you can probably repurpose it to something else that'll work with that ratio.
I honestly don't think so. It's
like,
also not, it doesn't take that long, it's not that bad.
Plate, pipes and tubes and shit we need as well. Oh fuck this thing. Ugh. For you. MK2.
Oops.
The bottom one is the one for power, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Alright. Quadruple check. Alternate recipe, insert as, increase by as.
Insert, yes. Fuck. God damn it, if I ask this, I'll fuck the entire power grid. We are actually using slugs. We're making them into power piss. Power slug. But that goes on that one, that's fine then.
Please update? Okay, thank you. So that does take 15 now, that is very nice, good.
Good. The spice, fuck. Stuck in the bullshit.
Remember how you told me not to embarrass myself on stream? Because there were so many men there and here I am, fucking assing up the same
we binned the men
equation
after
50,000 fucking times in a row.
We binned the men after the stream restart. It's only trusted, valued men in here now.
That's an easy thing to say when all the men are valued.
Yeah, all men that can hear message are valued. Fuck you, mitochondria. Fuck that shit. Not on my watch. Motherfucker.
Why is this not working out now?
Your Hercules Poirot thing was very fine, Alicia, by the way.
There shouldn't even be a way for me to mess those up, yet here I am.
Man goes completely in what we in DK call self-turning, which probably is not translated well. Yeah, it's when you start functioning on your own.
The worst fate that could ever happen to a DK man?
Yeah. You start functioning a kind of you piss yourself off as well as ass up.
DK is full of very foreign concepts, very complicated places.
Yeah, it's kind of like where you just ask yourself and you keep going, ass in the middle and all that.
Thought ass in the middle required someone to say ass to you.
Ass in the middle.
Alright.
Oh nice, these fit together well when you put the the splitters on top of each other. They look nice.
Yeah. I agree, man. That's one of those where I said, hey, I hope you like what sort of shenanigans I'm doing there.
I may ass a bit here though.
Fuck.
Convenience builds. Market 2.
What?
Oh no.
Oh, you're on the windows, I see.
I'm just making it so there's bigger buffer. Cold in the slope.
God damn it, this works out so fucking nicely.
Are you happy with your thing?
I haven't started it yet. Until then, everything is at best functioning in theory. Which usually doesn't mean terribly much.
Do the unassable. Where's this thing stopped? What are you short on? Steel Bayum. Iron ore is slower than shit here.
There's so many new opportunities to optimize this in other ways. Fuck.
Oh. Consider taking a slog out of this. Bag canvas. Wait, what? Is this thing slow ass?
Oh no.
Oh, it's Ono. Hello, Ono. Oh, the cement, yeah. Natural cement source. From my limestone. Oh no, you don't sound angry like you usually do when something fucks up. Is this bad?
I'm just disappointed. Too bad we couldn't blow up that fucking rock is what that sign means.
Might be time for level dose.
That doesn't look very good, does it? I mean, you'll have to be the judge of this. If you ever wanna ask that up.
Yeah, I was just asking. I made
Yeah, it's no worry.
market 3 up here.
Take your ass time.
I use time.
I'm trying to make this look nice and symmetrical, but sometimes life just gets in the way.
Knife in the way. There's some nice bags as well. We work for some bullshit. Ah, yes, I see. Question is, would this be cooler if we stacked them 2 and 2? And if so, how would we do that in a way that is not awkward?
Well, I think that would start with a wall, wouldn't it?
Yeah. The thing is, they stick up a little bit, but sadly they don't stack as well as...
Yeah, you need some extra clearance for them. Like, we would need to go at least 3 or 4 high, I think.
Which is ass because they have this... They have this thing.
I mean, that's fine though, if the individual floors of the factory are just very tall, then that won't even stick out very much. Like if each floor still has room for you to walk above all the buildings in there? On a catwalk or something?
On the catwalk.
I mean, this doesn't work out anyway. I need to move this. So it's not a big deal.
So how many of these do we need to ask for screws?
I think yes. Because, like, one of them would, for example, fill this thing, which produces reinforced iron plates, but that's only 5 per minute that it would produce at the moment with the full 60 screws from one of them.
Don't we make them produce ever so slightly slowly, but put a buffer in between? So that if we ever need screws, we can always go and then nick some.
Yeah, well, the thing about that is that that's only one of these 4 would fully satisfy this one. So we can do another 1 or 2 to satisfy other screw fucking thingies, because many things need screws, for example rotors, as we know.
Yeah.
And then one of them would be into a buffer, maybe. So like one of the 4 goes into a buffer and the other 3 go into, well, their respective production houses.
The splitters were just as fast as the conveyor belt, right?
Yep.
Okay. Let me maybe try something. How close to one of these can you build one of these houses? About like that.
No. It's like one spot in the middle.
Let me have a look then. Fucking players in the way.
Yeah, you need to go at least 1 higher.
Hey.
Because of their little lamp thingy in the back.
Can't afford us.
Oh, I see. Let me see. Let me quickly check the awesome shop thingy.
Cement iron.
Because there's a lot of stuff here that you would probably enjoy quite a bit.
Hey.
And I think...
I wonder if there's any half walls.
Well, there's railings somewhere, I thought.
I think so, yeah. I think that's in...
yeah, organization, factory railings.
Yeah.
This could kind of work, roughly.
Yeah, but we can't build on them. The walkways are cool, though.
So what you would like, I think, would be if you go to foundations and foundation expansion packs, there's glass foundations. And those are pretty cool because they cost the exact same thing, like they all cost exactly the same amount of concrete. But you can just look through them, and that's a pretty cool effect to have multiple like floors with some see-through bits in them.
Yeah, I was just wondering if we could fucking make these in stacks, but the extra awkward wall there is a bit ass.
The third one, you mean?
Yeah, it's like 1.5 assing up there.
Well, we could quote-unquote cheat a little bit and do a second foundation on top of the first one, and then just remove the first one.
Yeah, but I mean, I want it closer.
What do you mean closer? I mean, you mean closer lower down?
Yeah, down on the ass. Actually...
could do that.
There we go.
That's yours is on the right side. I also placed one at the same time.
Fuck.
Like yours.
Yeah, the problem with that is we can't have the fucking... I want the other thing on top of it almost, as is. That's not gonna happen.
What about just instead going the other way, maximum ham, and just going like maybe this and have the ceiling or floor or whatever be up there? Because then you can, in theory, have this big old factory room where you still have room for a catwalk or something in the middle. Like maybe a catwalk on this sort of height.
Try putting something slightly further down. I want to see how long I'm allowed to make this.
How much further down?
Just keep making it until it becomes red.
Okay.
Might be something because... yeah, there it goes. Fuck it, let's just do as much as we have to, ceiling-wise. Are we gonna build a wall there, or are we gonna put it somewhere else?
It really depends on what we plan to do with these.
Well, how many do we need that makes the same thing?
Infinite in the long run. For now, I don't know, 3, 4.
So
I mean, let's see. What do we need with screws at the moment? Let me check. What's the codex again? X. What does need screws? We need screws for reinforced iron plates. That's 1. Rotors. That's 2.
And sometimes just screws for things that need screws.
Yeah, that would be 3.
So if we make 4 for screws, 2 by 2, on top of each other, and we pump those screws into 2 storages, and then we take shit out of those storages, because those storages have 2 entries and 2 exits. And then we see how that goes. I don't know. We can make 1 stack first, see how that goes.
Alright.
I don't know.
But this, we need to move these anyway. Like, these can't stay where they are because there's not enough room behind them for the smelters.
Yeah. I'm just wondering how much room it will actually end up taking when we ask it. It has to be. I
mean, that's not exactly a far fall, is it?
Oh, my legs! I got gum pass now.
No, sorry. It's it comes with the territory.
I wonder.
Well, let's do that from the back then. Like, let's assume we do one of these here somewhere. Where would be good? Here, maybe?
Something like
Let's
that.
say you. And then...
Okay, so we have 2 of these right next to each other.
Yeah.
And that's where we pump the screws
houses.
in. I attempt.
Let me see. So this would be the center of the thing.
Yeah.
So we have 1, 2. This barely fits, but then we don't have room between the between this lane and the other lane, which you didn't want before.
That's fine. Well, let's ask this.
I mean, if we just move it 1 or 2 tiles over, that could also
yeah, it
be
needs to
fine.
move a little bit. Also because the one from
yeah,
above.
backwards of course anyway, but just I mean, I'm just looking at the like.
I mean the height of
the other axis basically.
The height of the thing. Well, also when we put one on top of that, it needs to go in the other hole.
Yeah. But I'm just mostly looking to align this shit on like this axis, this flatway axis, rather than this axis. So I know where to put the smelters and shit.
I think the smelters are probably in a good position. We can just use them.
We don't have smelters for these.
Oh.
Yeah.
If we ask the smelters over here and just build from that, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying, but then it comes out not exactly aligned with the lane on the left, or now with the storage boxes and shit.
If we have 3.
You don't have to go that far back, by the way, but yeah.
No, if we have 3 coming in, and we the way we align it is just by putting it on top of itself.
Not sure I follow.
It's stackable ass.
Oh, that's what you mean. Well, there's only 2 coming in there because one of the miners is right here.
Yeah.
So that one I already connected to the other S, but you could in theory make that face this direction and then just connect that to your big man stack of S.
Then
you'd have to
Marius would say.
Move that over here towards the end. Oh, you can just tear that bit down as well and move that to wherever it needs to be.
Let me see about this wall. We might be able to actually use this for outfiguring.
I may have to GN at some point soon as well, by the way.
Oh, that's fine. I'll just butcher this in your absence.
Yes, no problem. I've done plenty of my own butchering there.
It annoys me though that aren't there any inner walls?
They have two different facings, like sides to them.
They do. One's inside, one's outside.
Yeah. I don't
go
think there's
here
double.
remove.
You could try doing two right next to each other.
Attack, it doesn't work.
Oh, shame.
Really out of this.
Where the fuck do you even get tentacle hearts? Those sound like they're difficult to get.
Some weird
Don't try them though.
I think the gate wall might be the smartest, but that thing's wood.
It only looks wood, it's metal. It looks exactly like this other kind of wall, which you have completely burned so far.
Oh,
like,
so it
this is also metal.
Why does it look wood?
It's just the preview image, just look at these. These are also metal and orange factory asses. And you can probably color them whatever the fuck color you want.
Oh, yes.
Just reping to annoy.
Oh, yeah. Nice, okay.
These in general I think look a little bit better personally, but it's...
Yeah, they sort of do. I just
obviously
looked at the preview and was all like wood.
Yeah, it's very small and the color would indicate it's wood, but there's basically nothing wooden about this whole Factorio game ass shit, so
Yeah.
like they're all fuck nature and
I say ass.
bring that shit down.
Almost one coupon, we need two. For those.
You could toss in some of the stuff we have a lot of, like cable for example. The further refined it is, the more points you get.
Up there is struggling a bit.
Well,
So
don't
cable
we
might
have a
run
full
out.
box of cable?
Yeah, I'm gonna toss in some steel pipe.
Or some sulfur maybe?
I looked at
If
the
you still have
thing
that running.
for how much a thing costs, and there's certain things you wanna, like biofuels apparently really good for that.
Man immediately spills himself.
Let's just have a look.
Yeah, both of the sulfur boxes are completely full. We should probably toss some of that shit in as well.
Sulfur's really garbage though.
Yeah, but I mean, it's sitting here not doing anything, but yeah.
Yeah.
You,
I wanna try and brain this shit.
dot line thing.
Building levels. I have another hour and 10 minutes in my brain. That must blow us. So I'll try and figure this out.
Nice.
Oh, it's my ass. Shouldn't have gotten that pillar, I say ass. Ow.
I mean, you gotta try it out. Can't know that it looks ass if you haven't tried it.
Okay. 1 meter. What's the one we have?
Oh, something else that's fun that we could also do
It's the same.
as I run to the other side. Instead of stacking ass, we could do something like this, for example. I don't know which way would be the correct
You got a
way.
ping. I seen it.
Yeah, I'm building still. We could do something like this and just have the 3 different asses come in
Hey,
through different wall sphincters.
that also looks alright.
So we have the whole mining operation on the outside, and then just ass this into a smelter.
Hey. The question is,
Okay, that's
it's still about this
something.
stacking though, because...
I personally just don't think it's worth stacking that when we need to unstack it so quickly afterwards. Because each of these lanes is gonna get eaten up entirely and very quickly from, like, as soon as we enter the factory, basically, with that shit.
I'm sort of trying to figure out how you're supposed to ass in levels.
I mean, just go tall enough to reach the clearance, and then...
This is
ass
weird
up.
that some stuff stacks, but other stuff doesn't really.
Yeah, I think nothing except for the boxes stacks automatically. Let's see, is there anything else? Oops. I placed random shit by misclicking.
Hmm.
Oh, one fun, or at least in theory, fun and practice awkward thing one can do is if you take these conveyor things and you place one of them like this, for example.
You got a ping, I don't know where you are.
Yeah, I'm still building shit. Don't worry. Let's see.
Right.
Another one of these. Something like this. You can have, in theory, conveyor lines at the ceiling this way, for example. Just have the conveyor come across.
That's alright.
Over top everything else. It's kind of awkward to build this because I call them elevators usually. The elevator things are just kind of... You need to place them in the correct order because they have an entrance and an exit always, and you need to place one first and then the other, and sometimes it's the opposite way around because it's weird. So
yeah.
It's a little bit awkward to place, but you can make that work definitely.
I think what it comes down to is the walls on how we're gonna close this off. I mean, there's no hostile creatures coming to bin us, so there's not really any reason for walls. But I sort of
it looks better though.
Kind of want it to look like a factory.
So I can see that.
And kind of instead of just some random shit vomited everywhere.
Well, I think if we sort this out in somewhat symmetrical and systematic order, then it will always look mostly
maybe a think on it till tomorrow or whenever. I may have to eat something. I'm getting a headache.
I mean, you could also just to try it out, because we can always just tear it down. You could also just start out by building some walls, and then we just place what we have in there and see how it works out. Really? Just so we have something for reference, because just imagining shit is not gonna get us anywhere.
I was hoping that the sample building, the pipette thing, was sort of like slapping the blueprint down without building it, but we should get this shit back anyways. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, also in fairness, the pipette is useful as fuck, so it's also nice to have that feature.
Kinda awkward though, that often you can't see what the fuck.
Yeah. I'll leave you to it then.
Yeah, I'll probably also pass up. So yeah, time for watching men on stream. There'll be more of this tomorrow, at least with my ass. So not gonna strong arm Cubans anything. So just want
I flee
forever.
Right.
GN man.
You see of me. Yeah.
Oh, yes.